Okay. He didn't like a book, but he got, well, they got books. She didn't see a book that she didn't want, I guess. No, she got some books. Everybody's buying stuff. Oh, look at this. This is so cool. I just like to look. I just want to look and see what's going on. I don't even want to have to interact. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? Yes, I am. I see you already talked to Tilde. Did she know everything about you already? Kinda, sorta. Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job here. Job there. That's cool. She's in the know of a lot of things. Which I don't blame her, she's observant. I see some stuff is in the red on my Twitch. But it's fine. I just hope nothing crashes. I just see a blank screen. Maybe I should refresh this. I'm gonna refresh this. It's not gonna mess up my game, obviously. Okay. Oh, I'm talking about the book. Buxtonbury review. The town is called Buxtonbury. In my mind it looks like Bostonbury, but no. Buxtonbury review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. You look like you write for the local paper. But it's okay, it's adorable. My name is Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. Which is sad, because they might not have a lot of new people coming in to the fold, but they could be a small town too. So a lot of people don't end up going to small towns like to move in for jobs or anything like that. They might like live in a small town and stay in a small town, but definitely not move into a small town. I learned that from a podcast that I listen to. Shout out to Small Town Murder. They are really fun if you are into like true crime podcasts and everything. You might like them, so check them out. But yeah, if you're like the newest thing to pop up in a town in a long time, it's gonna seem pretty exciting and interesting, because then people are like, what are you doing here? So you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now, which makes sense because something new is in town, so everybody needs to kind of know. He's like, he has to be, as a person who studied news, it's good to be in the know of things. I don't understand, my bit rate isn't red. How about you help me out by answering a few questions of how about you help me out by answering a few questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. Which is not bad, because subscriptions can cost a lot. Well, not a lot, but if you want to try to get like a newspaper subscription or something, that's going to cost you like at least $5 now. And it's like, come on. I want to be able to see the news. It's easy to read the news, and they usually kind of push you to like their online subscription version, so they got to cover the cost for that. So yeah, it can cost. I used to have a subscription to a few papers, and I'm just like, at first it was worthwhile, and now I'm just like, it's one of those passing like fees that I end up forgetting to cancel, because it's like, geez, I'm not even looking at this, because it's getting harder to look at like digital subscriptions and stuff. Sorry, my phone fell on the ground. I was taking like my socks off. Okay, so we're getting a free subscription from Fern, so that's gonna be nice. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds, which is cool because I can go and buy those used books and like try to make them all nice, clean, pretty, like spruce them up and then sell them at my store. People do that from the Goodwill, I'm sure. They probably buy things and then spruce them up a bit, sell it for a price. Might as well, especially if it's a book somebody might be interested in. Because there has been stories about like people finding like really expensive like items, paintings, statues at the Goodwill. They only bought it for $2 and now it's getting appraised for like $500,000, and it's like, geez, oh peas. So you might find a good book, and we can definitely make it pretty so people can read it. And classifieds are fun. You never know what you're gonna find in a classified that's worthwhile. Right, so for the record, what made you come to Buxtonbury? I feel like I needed an escape and wanted an adventure, or kind of like two of the same thing right now, because it's just like at one, it would be nice to take a little vacation and chill by the beach side and just enjoy the nice cool breeze of summer, and even have an adventure too, like just to go out, get out of the apartment and chill. But sometimes it can be a little bit much. But you know what, wanting an adventure, because then it'll be like pretty fun. It'll make it a fun kind of experience. My cat is sleeping next to me, and I'm hoping I don't wake her. She's made a blanket out of my rug, and it's so adorable. I should take a picture of this because I don't ever see her do this. I didn't mean to open up that. Now my sister knows that I opened up a text message, and I am not going to respond yet. I've just taken a picture of my sleeping cat. Excuse me. Oh wow. I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Oh, you're blushing. I saw that blush. That was cute. And? Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Very windy, a bit intimidating. Friendly, I think. I seem like it's pretty friendly. Everybody's been pretty friendly for the most part. It doesn't look like it's super windy from the background, but everybody seems like they are pretty friendly for sure. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intention. Which I for sure, I understand. People gotta know who's coming into town and understand a little bit of what's going on, so they at least know they're not letting in somebody crazy. Tilde, for sure, she would be that elder that would know everything in town because she has to be up to date with stuff. Thanks so much for the interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you, you'll have the first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now, if you don't mind. See you around. Yeah, see you around, Fern. You have a good one. He's adorable. I hope he finds something he likes in the... I didn't get to see what he said. Maybe I should be buying books, I don't know. Oh, he's finding books that he likes too. I guess that's the names of the books and stuff. I don't mind, he bought two. That's cool. I'd be happy if he at least got one. See you around, Fern. I love that outfit too, dude. It's so cute. I guess we must be closing up shop now. It's been a couple of... We've had like a good run for the most part. We've had a really good